What is up, my fire amigos? Welcome back to the channel for another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies guide. What I have you guys today is the first one unclassified, being the Winter's Howl. There aren't too many requirements for this. The first thing that you would want to grab is going to be the frag grenades instead of wraith fires. The second one, we're going to be needing to get Pack-a-Punch open so we can have a Pack-a-Punch weapon. That's also required from one of the steps. If you do not want to bring in frag grenades, that's perfectly fine. Another thing that would definitely work would be wall power and or wall-to-wall clearance. We'll get to that in a second. So, the first thing of Project Scotty, as soon as you have a Pack-a-Punch weapon and Pack-a-Punch open, we need to find 4 different codes. These codes are random every game, they're in the same location every time. Also with these codes, they have a zombie map tied to them. We need to make sure we know the code and the zombie map. So for the first code, the first thing we're going to find is a golden key. It's right there next to Cola. You see it on the key rack there. Go into the spawn with Brew, you're going to notice this desk with an abnormally sized keyhole on the left. Put the key in there, it's going to reveal the code. This zombie map is Derice. The second code, we're going to take the frag grenade I was talking about earlier, go down to the Southern Labs. You're going to notice this curtain and this object right here. The goal is to throw the grenade into the object and let it explode in the object. The best way I like to do it is let it cook in your hand and watch the crosshairs blink 2 times. On the second time, you toss it into the middle, and boom, it'll explode on there, revealing the code on the wall. If you don't want to bring in the frag grenades like I mentioned prior, you can use a wall power or wall-to-wall clearance to buy the trebuchet, and then Pack-a-Punch it. The trebuchet is right there next to the elevator. When using the trebuchet, instead of the frag grenades, aim for the ceiling right about here, and it should bounce off into the ceiling into the pot that you need to shoot the grenade in, and the code should be there on the wall. The map for this code is going to be Shangri-La. For code 3, we're going to go into the hallway with the elevator on the first floor. Using your Pack-a-Punch weapon, you're going to look at these 4 presidential posters. You can do it by name or by frame. I'm going to do it by frame. You need to shoot these frames in this order, from left to right. The first one, the third one, the second one, and the 4th one. When you shoot them in the correct order, the panel on George Washington will open, revealing a code with the map. The map for this one is Shino Numa. And then finally, for the last one, we're going to need to activate the death cons to enter the panic room again, but they have to be in a specific order. The first one, go to the very right of the Spitfire. It's going to be the one in the far corner. The second one is going to be in the server room. The third one's going to be to the left of the elevator as soon as you enter. And then the 4th one's going to be in the war room. As soon as all 4 of those are activated, don't go towards the center because you have Pack-a-Punch open, but go into the server rooms and you can easily access the teleporter. When you're in here, go to the left where the teleporter part can be revealed, and then you can interact with this TV, revealing the final code. This code is Kino der Toten. Now remember, these codes are random every game, so if you want to write them down, that's perfectly fine. But I have a second option for you guys. If you want to do these one at a time, these are not time gated. You don't have to do them all in one sitting. You can just find a code, enter it, find a code, enter it, but as long as they're entered incorrectly, we should be good. As for the correct order, though, this order is always the same every game. The order these go in are as follows. Shino Numa, the one with the presidents. Derice, the one next to the brew perk in the locked drawer. Shangri-La, this is the one from the grenade in the labs. And Kino der Toten, from the DEFCONs. Make sure you insert your codes in that order. So you're going to notice this computer here, and it's going to have a number panel where you can shoot some numbers. This is where you're going to insert your 4 codes. Simply put, shoot the code you want, and as soon as you got it correct, hit the enter button right there. For the codes, if you insert the first one correctly, like say for example, we inserted Shino Numa, and then for some reason you wanted to insert Kino der Toten, you're going to hear this sound. Just make sure you do them in order for that reason alone. Now, once that is done, it'll take a moment for the computer to say this, but after you insert all 4 correctly, the computer will say, Project Scotty retrieved. What we need to do now is activate the death cons a 3rd time and go all the way to Pack-a-Punch. When you're at Pack-a-Punch, you just need to stay in here for 3 consecutive rounds. That's it. When the 3rd consecutive round is done, The barrier will lift from the left of Pack-a-Punch, revealing a max ammo and a bonfire sail. And in the very back corner, you're going to pick up the Project Scotty Winter's Howl. And thank you for watching. Peace out.